AI really help you protect your boundaries? Okay, well, let's get into it and let's talk about it today. Welcome to day number 14 of the She Leads with AI book release countdown. All right, how are we feeling today? Are we excited? Well, I am excited to talk to you about boundaries. All right, drop in the comments and let me know how many of you all are rock stars at setting boundaries. Okay, if you are a rock star at setting boundaries, drop it in the comment section below. Okay, now if you need a little help in setting boundaries, that's fine, okay, as well. So as I have been going on my AI journey, right? You know, I have been using AI for all the things: marriage, parenting, business, health, venting partner, therapist, all the things. And so one of the things that I started using AI for was just to really help me to process information. And so I was talking to one of my clients, and we were actually, it was business strategy for their organization, and she's one of their owners, and she kept having issues or troubles with setting boundaries. So I told her, I said, okay, well, let's put something to the test. Let's go in AI and let's discover why you're having challenges with boundaries. So the very first thing that we did was we just put in there, like, why is it that a lot of high achieving women have trouble setting boundaries? And so what it came back with was all of these different things, meaning it could be guilt, so mom guilt. It could be people pleasing. It could be what they learned from their childhood. It could be that they are typically used to having to prove themselves, right? So we went through all of these lists of things, and I told it, I said, AI, all right, okay, I want you to give me an assessment. So create like a 10-question assessment that's dealing with all of these areas so that we can pinpoint like what are the biggest challenges that my client is having with boundaries. And so it did that. So it came up with this assessment, and I had my client to take the assessment, and what she realized was that the biggest reason why she was having difficulty in setting boundaries, it was two key things. One was guilt, because she gave so much attention to her business that she often felt guilty with her kids and with her husband. And so she, or friends or family, so she would just say yes to things that she didn't want to do, she didn't feel like doing, didn't have the bandwidth to do. But she was being overridden by guilt because she spent so much time focused on the business that she would break boundaries or not set boundaries with herself. That was number one. Number two, she realized that she was dealing with people pleasing. All right, anybody dealing with people pleasing? Honey, let me tell you, I am a reformed people pleaser. Yes, I am T. Renee Smith. I am a reformed people pleaser, reformed workaholic, reform perfectionist. Okay, so all of those are in reform, working on not going back. But anyway, she realized that because of her childhood, when she grew up, she got rewarded for when she did things. So she always felt like she had to prove herself. So when she got good grades, then her parents approved of her. When she, got a good job and went to college and did all of the things, like her actions, her doing things, her performing, that is when she felt people's love and she felt people's validation. So she felt like that she had to perform constantly, that she constantly had to please people in order for her to be approved. All right, anybody out there gone through that? Have y'all felt like y'all had to do people pleasing? If so, drop in the comments so we all know that we are not alone. Okay, so I definitely dealt with that too. I felt like the more I performed, the more I was accepted, and I actually used performance to judge myself. So I used to have difficulty in taking time off or just relaxing because I felt like I was not being productive or I was being lazy. Anybody else go through that? Have gone through that? And so I really had to work through a process of teaching my nervous system how to relax. And AI helped me with that as well. So I put in AI, I said, my nervous system is so used to being active active. It's so used to doing things, constantly moving, constantly on the go. And so that when I'm attempting to relax, it is unfamiliar to my nervous system. So I need you to help me to come up with a plan of how to retrain my nervous system to relax. And it did just that. And so my personal plan included meditation, it included yoga, it included grounding, right? It included stretching and exercising and getting a massage and all of these other things. And it really included a lot of deep breathing, right? To be able to breathe and to be able to relax. Okay? So somebody needed to hear that. I'm over here talking about boundaries and y'all got me all over here on the nervous system. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you how you can use AI for so many different things. It's like having a personal encyclopedia, right? Some of y'all aren't even old enough to know about the encyclopedias. You remember they used to have people to come around to your house and sell the encyclopedias. But anyway, it's like having your personal researcher where you're able to get the information that you need and apply it to your life. So anyway, even within me doing my own work for nervous system, I realized that I had to set boundaries. And so just like my client, she had to learn how to set boundaries, number one, with herself. So a lot of times we're attempting to set boundaries for other people and we have not set them for ourselves. So she had to learn how to set boundaries for herself. And one of her boundaries was that she needed to learn how to protect her peace. And in order to protect her peace and protect her time, she had to set boundaries and really work through in therapy, getting rid of the mom guilt, getting rid of the people pleasing, right? Doing the deeper work to pull back those layers so that she could understand that she could show up fully present as herself in her business, as a leader. And she could show up fully and present for herself as a woman of God, as a spiritual being. And then she could show up fully present for her husband and for her kids and her friends and her family and her passions, right? She didn't have to feel guilty in any of those areas. So it really started with us doing an assessment of her organization to roll out their AI strategy. But when we work with our clients, we take a holistic approach. And so we noticed some areas just in her leadership that was affecting just how she was showing up as a leader. And it was so exciting how AI really helped her to reclaim her time and her peace in helping her to establish boundaries with herself and then be able to establish them with others. Okay, so do you want to do this as well for yourself or for your team? Of course you do. All right, then, well, what do you need to do? Get your hands on She Leads with AI, your copy. And when you do pre-order, you're going to get all kinds of free bonuses. And I have trainings in there, free trainings, that's going to really show you too, like as a leader, those power skills that you need. And really just how to lead with AI, how to leverage it in every area of your life. So I am so excited that we are halfway through this countdown and we are rocking and rolling. So I hope these videos are serving you. If so, just drop in the comments and let us know. Say keep them coming, keep them coming. All right, y'all, get your copy of She Leads with AI and I will see you on tomorrow.